It's important to understand that markets only trend 30% of the time, and 70% of the time, most assets trade within a range. And many traders use what's called auction market theory as a basis for how to evaluate an asset when it is ranging. So I wanted to show you a little bit of how that applies to Monkey. So let's switch to the chart. And what we can see are two ranges that were established. One was from the 17th to the 19th, and then the next is from the 19th to the 24th. And we've got what's called volume profile operating. And what's important to note about volume profile is when you see these peaks here, this is where the bulk of the trading volume occurs, both here and here. So here in this first range, you can see the bulk of the trading volume occurring at the red line. We call that the point of control. And then at the top of the value area is what's called the value area high, and at the bottom is called the value area low. Again, here we've got the same thing. So what we did is we quickly left this range, bouncing off the point of control, and entered into our second range, which operates between the 19th and the 24th. Now, price was continuing to push above the value area high. As you can see, it's going higher and higher, and we're wicking. This indicates that when price is going outside of the value area high, that it's very likely we're going to exit the value area high and establish a new range. However, what we saw is price, as the market cooled down, price cooled down as well, and we began to go lower in price. Now, what's important to note about auction market theory is that when you leave one value area and enter into another, you're wondering whether or not you're going to find acceptance into that former range, or if you're going to bounce out of that former range. And with regard to Monkey, what's good to see right here is when there's a violent reaction to the former point of control, we don't yet have acceptance into the former range. So I would postulate that we will move up from here and operate within our former range. And then we should look for price to go above this former value area high um, before we push on our next leg up. And we would also expect volume to be in the range of 1 million to push as we move. Thank you for your time watching this video, and have a great